So today we're going to talk about how to write your body paragraphs. Aylin, what does every body paragraph need? There are three things. A little tiny thesis, we call it starts with a C. A clam, that's correct. Every paragraph needs a clam or an oyster, your choice. Yes, a claim. Claim, what's the second thing it needs? Evidence, and then a warrant, and the warrant connects the claim or the evidence to the claim. So, I am going to do my topic on lottery voting. Okay? Does anyone know what lottery voting is? It's this radical new idea that is sweeping high schools all across the country, in which instead of voting for student class presidents and student body officers and stuff like that, you hold a drawing. And anyone that wants to do it puts their name in a hat. Okay? What studies have found is that you guys as students are terrible at choosing people to represent you. So what they're starting to do at colleges, it started in Bolivia and it's sort of working its way outward, is they're having drawings to find out. And they're actually getting really good presidencies. So that's going to be my major thesis, is that students, or that we should choose our student body officers through a lottery. Okay, so that's my major thesis. That's going to be in my intro paragraph. Okay, thesis. Ridgeline should have a lottery system to choose student body. Okay? One of my claims, okay, remember, a claim is a part of the thesis that you can prove with evidence, okay, that can be shown in one paragraph. My claim is going to be that this type of voting system would be more representative of the student body, okay? My evidence, I'm going to find that now. In fact, I've already found it. This is a paragraph, an academic paper written by Chicago University, okay, about lottery voting and its effects on student elections, okay? And they have a section here called proportional representation. Now, this is, we need to find out who wrote this. Akil Amar, okay, from the University of Chicago Legal Forum, okay? He's a professor at the Chicago School of Law, okay? Pretty good source? A law professor, I would say, yeah, is a pretty good source, okay? I'm going to use it either way. Let me get back to where I was. Okay? What I found in this paragraph was that he said that lottery systems allow for proportional representation, which means that 50% of the people on the board on the student body of student body presidency would be women, 17.2% would be minorities, and 12% would be left-handed or what have you. Okay? So I'm going to just use this quote right here. All right, that's going to be my evidence. Okay, and then my warrant I'll kind of show you as we go along. So let's get typing the paragraph. Let's say that this is my second paragraph, so I'm going to want a transition statement like, in addition to being easier to manage. Sorry, I'm going to space this out so it's a little, okay, and make sure I indent it. In addition to being easier to manage, a lottery system for Ridgeline would be more representative of the student body. Okay? That is my claim. Okay, what's next? Evidence. So, what was his name? Aziz Amar? Something like that. Of Chicago University Law School wrote that lottery-based legislative bodies are more representative of their constituents in that they have, and now I'm quoting, 50% women, 17.2% minority, 12% left-handed. Okay. Oh, I messed that up. And then I need to have my source, which is just Amir, and the page number. I'll show you how to do the works cited later. It's page 203. Okay. 12% left-handed. Okay. So I have my claim and I have my evidence. Now I need my warrant. Okay. And remember, warrant is when we explain things by using an example or an if-then statement, but really driving home the connection between that evidence and our claim, which is that a lottery system would be more representative of the student body. Okay? Let's do this. How's this for a warrant? If what Amir is suggesting is that a lottery, statistically at least, should allow for everyone to be represented. For example, okay, here's my warrant. For example, if we used a lottery system to determine our president, determine the President of the United States, what? Half of our presidents would be, anyone? According to the quote, women. Yeah, no, I wasn't. I was looking at everyone, Aylin. You just happened to be in my eye line. Okay? It works because basically they draw out of a random hat of everyone in the constituency who the leaders will be. So if our country is 50% women, there's a 50% chance that our leader would be a woman. Statistically. What? What if it's a man over and over again? Well, then that's different, but theoretically, we're only talking in theory here, 50% of women should sign up, and then they should have a 50% chance, okay? And I'm going to even drive it home further. One of the problems at RHS is that our student council is not diverse. This year, for example, 67% of our officers were men. There were, ooh, I gotta use a semicolon there. They were all A students and nobody was a skater boy. even though these groups represent, even though our student body is not represented solely by those groups. Okay? I just want to point something out, okay? Transition, we got that transition right there, okay? That's kind of necessary to a paragraph. Then we have our claim, one sentence. Our evidence, one sentence. The rest of my paragraph is dedicated to the warrant, okay? The majority of your paragraph should be dedicated to the warrant. All right? Just wanted to show you what that looked like as you went searching for evidence today. Okay? Today we're going to be looking for evidence, and I guess you could start writing your body paragraphs if you wanted to. If you got done looking for evidence, you need at least one source for each body paragraph. I still need to talk to you guys, and we'll do that this week about your counterclaim and your conclusion. Okay? But in the meantime, start writing your body paragraphs. You need at least one source for each of them, and then a claim evidence warrant for each one. All right? Any questions about this? Any questions? Okay, then let's start with those two rows getting Chromebooks from up there, and these two rows getting Chromebooks from back here.